Funky Cafe Garden with the best R&B classics, soul, disco, house, and rare grooves featuring Radio2Funky DJs Attish, Rachel Rodriguez, and Paul Lewis. And hot food is on sale. Tickets start from just £10 online from Skiddle. More info, check 2Funky Complex, the number 2funkycomplex.co.uk, or listen for the latest updates on the big one, Radio2Funky, Sunday 31st of March. Desire, the Bank Holiday Sunday Special. Oi, oi!
Father and Son Promotion proudly presents the return of Roots Rock Reggae to be held on Saturday the 6th of April 2024 at the 2Funky Music Camp 23A New Park Street, Leicester, LE3 5NH. Come along and experience a night full of pure niceness and be entertained by 3 heavyweight sounds playing you the very best in roots, rock and reggae. Outer Derby, the crowd pleaser, Enchanted Sound System featuring selector and operator Jaddy and also MC Natty Major. Outer West London, the champion bubbler Ital Power Sound System featuring Big Ital, Ital Shash and Benji Roots. And out of Manchester, Freedom Massive Sound System, the original dub advertiser featuring Jamix, Professor P and Brother Yashin. Outside in the yard, One Sky, 12 Volt Sound. Admission to this event is £10. Doors open at 10 p.m. and close at 4 a.m. sharp. For more information, call the hotline number on 07973 964 435. And remember, the place to be, Saturday the 6th of April, the 2Funky Music Camp, 23A New Park Street, Leicester. Roots Rock Reggae. See you there.
Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook and Twitter at Radio2Funky, or visit our website radio2funky.co.uk.
What's going on, everybody? How are you all doing today? Welcome back to my show, and this is Taryn, and we just had some great stuff here today. I hope you're all having a great day today. Welcome to the show. I hope you're all having a great one here. Now, I'm having a bit of a sound difficulty here at the moment. I do apologise for this. I thought we were doing okay, but it turns out we're not. Okay, just bear with me one moment. We were... Yes, so how are we all doing? So like I said, this is Radio2Funky, and this is we just had DJ Easy P on there for you, and I hope you all enjoyed it. It was very, very interesting. So now I'm here to talk to you about a lot of variety of things. One of the major things is today's theme, which is conspiracy theories. That's going to be the thing we're going to talk about today. Is conspiracy theories. We're going to discuss all things that are conspiracies today. If I can just get this plugged in. And we're back. Yes. So, I'm here to discuss these types of things with you. Now, one of the things I want to talk to you about today, my cousin, well, not my cousin, she's not my cousin, she's my sister-in-law. She is a massive conspiracy theory nut. She there's nothing she likes more than a conspiracy theory. She likes to talk about them. She thinks the whole world is a massive conspiracy. She was one of those who believed, obviously during the whole vaccinations and COVID and so on, she was one of those on the front line against the vaccinations. She was one of those. But we are here to discuss many things with you today. Many things are going to go on the topic today of conspiracies and of what we're going to do today. But first, let me get some music going. Let's start with some music and then we'll take it from there. So let's start with a bit of Crimson by Aiden. So I hope you all sit back, relax and enjoy.
Wrapped my hands round my back. She told me I deserved it. And my first-hand glimpse of fame was her screaming my name. And I know the neighbors heard it. When it rains, when it rains, when it pours, she blows my brain. She's still screaming for more, saying I love it. My baby Say you will come with me, baby girl. You add to my peace and to my ambience, my ambience. Know that we got history, ain't no mystery, baby girl. I'll give you my ambience. Baby, you add to my ambience. Ready to give you my all in all. Love you from dusk till dawn. I'll keep you safe and warm, cause you got the formula. Everything I need and want in you. I'll keep you safe from harm. If you need me, girl, you can call me. Say you will come with me, baby girl. You add to my peace and to my ambience. You add to my ambience. Yeah, you add to my. Know that we got history, ain't no mystery, baby girl. I'll give you my ambience. I me say, come give me the loving, come give me the loving. Oh God, come give me the loving. Tender kiss and me say, oh girl, come give me the loving, give me your loving. I me say, my pretty baby, me love it all you. I me say, my pretty baby, the feeling's so strong. While I kid I'm ready to make you meet my car. You're full of class, fashion, style and pattern. One, give you the ring, ready to be your husband. Say you will come with me, baby girl. You add to my peace and to my ambience. You add to my ambience. Yeah, you add to my. Know that we got history, ain't no mystery, baby girl. I'll give you my ambience, my love, my drug. What the doctor ordered. Need you every hour. Wonder Woman save me. Won't do without my baby. When the skies start falling, you're the brightest of the stars. Say you will come with me, baby girl. You add to my peace and to my ambience, my ambience. Know that we got history, ain't no mystery, baby girl. I'll give you my ambience. Say you will come with me, baby girl. You add to my peace and to my ambience, my ambience. Know that we got history, ain't no mystery, baby girl. I'll give you my
On 95 FM, on DAB, and online at radio2funky.co.uk.
How you guys feeling tonight?
Leicester's black music and arts station, Radio 2 Funky.
All right, we're back now. I do apologise for that earlier, that little technical issue that I had. The technical issue was I forgot to turn my headphones on, so I couldn't hear anything that was going through. I do apologise for all that, but let's start again. Let's start the show again. My name's Taryn. My name's Taryn Chen. This is the couple of hours where I just talk to you about all things in the world of radio. We are here at Radio 2 Funky on 95 FM and on DMB. You just had DJ Easy P, and that was amazing what we just heard there. And now we've had some music. We've had Crimson by Aiden, and we had Ambiance by Diani. So let's see. It's weekend. It's not only a weekend, it's bank holiday weekend. What are you all doing for bank holiday? It is Easter. I hope you're all eating as many eggs as you can. I had an egg. My missus ate it. She went and got herself an egg, and I was allowed to have one bite of it. Because that's marriage for you. That's what we do. All right, if you want to let us know what your Easter plans are, you can always message us on WhatsApp on 07554 That's 07554 And also, you can always slide into our DMs at Radio 2 Funky on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter and let us know. Or you can always jump in on our chat box, which is on radio2funky.co.uk. Or you can drop us an email at info@radiofunky.co.uk. And you can always give us a call on 0116 255 9837. That's 0116 255 9837. And also, I just realised I didn't actually tell you guys what the number was to message us on WhatsApp. That's 0755 44 18030. That's 0755 44 18030. Okay, let's get to the show. Let's get started now. Come on. All right, so like I said, it's Easter. Easter is the time of year. It was Good Friday yesterday. I hope you all had a great Good Friday. I hope, those of you who had to manage to get time off, I hope you had a great time off. Let us know what your plans are. Now, as it's Easter, that means tomorrow on Sunday, that means it is time for lamb. Get your lamb out there. Aldi are doing a deal. I got 2 legs of lamb from Aldi earlier. Both cost me a tenner each. £10 each for a whole leg of lamb. Get yourselves down there. You want to get that lamb in there. So that's what we've been doing, even though I've got a whole chest freezer full of lamb anyway. And the reason behind that is because my mate, his wife, she trains horses for a living, and those horses, they get trained on a farm, and on that farm they rear sheep, and so they have loads of lambs because sheep create lambs. That's the cycle of sheep. But it's so what happens is every now and then he could, for about 150, 160 quid, he can get me a whole lamb from there, which is pretty cool. So I've got a whole lamb in my freezer. Well, not all of it. Most of it's gone now because I've eaten it. But it's but then my missus went to Aldi and said, Tara, they're doing £10 on each of these legs of lamb. I was like, yo, get those in there now. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. But yeah, it's earlier though, I did something quite sneaky because I went to go get my hair cut. And, you know, I'm a person of routine. My barbers, I don't live with my parents anymore, but I still go to the same barbers that I went to when I was living with my parents. Now, the barbers is about 30 seconds from my mum and dad's house. I live 45 minutes away from them. And I still go to... I live near... I'm not going to tell you exactly where I live, but I live near Narber Road. There are many Turkish barbers I could go to down there. There are many barbershops. But no, I'm a person of routine. I go to the one that I've always been to. And then I went there, and then I decided to... I thought I'd swing by my mum and dad's to just say a quick hello. But they weren't in. You know, these things happen. And then so instead, I decided to just have a shower at my mum and dad's house. I went to my mum and dad's house, I had a shower, and they weren't even there. That's rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen. That is rock and roll. That's what I do. And then I had some toast with some Marmite on it. I'm one of those who likes Marmite. It's happened. You know, I think that's one of those things that when you get older, your taste buds kind of change. Like there's certain things that like if you asked me when I was like 10, 11, 12, or even like say 10, 15 years ago, I would have said I absolutely hate Marmite. I despise it. Now, I think it's absolutely fantastic. I love Marmite now. Obviously, not too much. Let's not get intense with it. You know, this is where people go wrong with Marmite. They spread too much on, and then they say they absolutely hate it. A little goes a long way with Marmite. You just put a little bit on, scrape it on some toast. Toast has to be hot with some butter, Marmite, and it is the... I can't really say exactly how I feel about it, but yeah, it's there. If you want to see me... if you're on Facebook now, let me just sort this camera out. You can see me. Hey guys, we are streaming live on Facebook, so you can always jump in and see me just here talking Facebook. But yeah, this is what we do here at Radio2Funky. I just come on here, I just talk for a little bit, and then eventually I'd just go home. I mean, tonight I'm going out to go to see my friend's house, and I'm not going to go see his house. I'm going to his house to visit him. Same guy who did my kitchen, you know. So he did my kitchen, so now I'm going to go hang out with him. I'm not hanging out with him just because he did my kitchen. That's not how I pay people. I don't like you do a job for me and I go hang out with you. He did my kitchen because and the reason why he did my kitchen was because for ages we were talking about getting our kitchen done. And I forgot he fits kitchens for a living. I honestly did. I honestly forgot he fits kitchens for a living. And then my mate actually said to me, he goes, oh, do you remember Mark, he fits kitchens for a living? I'm like, oh my days, I completely forgot. So then I got in touch with him. I said, so if I was to ask you to fit my kitchen, how much would it cost me? And he told me, and he said, look, because you're a mate, I'll sort you out. I was like, nice. So he came over and he sorted out my kitchen, and now I hang out with him. I mean, I hung out with him before, but now I'm probably going to have to hang out with him more. But he's a nice guy, nice enough fella. I'm going to go there and just chill for a bit, you know, play some games. There's some boxing on this weekend, actually. I think Fraser Clark's fighting. Let's have a look. I think Fraser Clark is fighting this weekend. Here's the problem when you just kind of plan your show while on your show. It's not the most ideal thing to do. Like, yeah, you've got Wardley versus Clark. When's that? Oh, it's tomorrow. Oh, that's right then. tomorrow at the O2, because it's Saturday today and Sunday, because we can have Sunday fights, because it's bank holiday. Let us know what you're doing on bank holiday. My mum and dad want to go for a walk. I'm not really a walking person. I go to the gym, but that's about the extent of walking I will do. All right, let's play some music now. Enough of me. This is All In by Aye. It's All In. All right, I hope you all enjoy.
Had to pour me a little cup, you know what I'm saying?
Please tell me that you know I'm all in. You know my calling. Tryna figure what you want and if you're ballin'. So tell me, are you all in for me? Now I'm sitting here sipping on some dumpy. You already know I'm tryna figure if you're on me. Girl, I know you just wanna stick it on me. Already know how you're stepping on your saucy knee high heels. Saw you in the real, it gave me chills. See, I just wanna take you to the hills. For us to fulfill all our frills. Yeah, yeah. So you already know that I ain't tryna go back. Me, I want your loving, but have you already sold that? Is it me and you, or are we gonna be throwbacks? Girl, until then, I'ma keep this shit Snorlax. Yeah.
Yeah, you already know how I'm feeling, cause you know, huh?
You know, I know, you know.
Keep it true with me, keep it 100 with me, yeah.
I feel it in my bones.
No, I feel it in my bones, know that I'ma keep it.
Girl, I already know.
Girl, I already know, yeah. Feel it
Girl,
in my
I
soul,
don't need you, and you don't need me. I'ma slide through, and I'ma beep. I'ma keep it real, I'ma keep it low key. I'ma tug you in the sheets, tug you how you like, mama. She like a real fog on the ice, She whispered in my ear, she was like, ready for round 2, she was like, Cause I need you alone. Girl, I need you in a zone. Don't have fear, cause you know I'll never go. Can you give me a little private show? You know.
You know, no, I'm still sipping. Sipping on that juice. Yeah. Wavy season. You already know.
Hey yo, Jay, I'll get you run that for me, please.
I say no more.
Safe.
Okay.
The gulliest good guy. It couldn't get better than what I present to the market. I'm too fly, too flavoursome. Spit to the break of dawn, my spirit won't tell your singlet. But I'm warning you, don't get confused. There's not a bad you that can ever get through to me. Gotta get used to me, there's a little clues to me. Mother crazy and the apple don't fall far from the apple tree. Better be known that every time I speak they feel weak. Haven't even said the first bar and I got them on their knees. It's so peak, I couldn't even tell you the technique. Comes natural, my sauce is too sleek. I know they won't sleep till the end of the week. Take breaks on Saturdays so the fate will some peace. Try to stop, I'm on a good streak. She asked to be squeezed, so I asked her which cheeks. Let me tend to your needs. It's native again. That's my girl's favorite again. Need to find her a friend before she joins the tribe on the ends. She's way too eager to be linking a leader. Taking charge and I got a card reader. Say you got connects and your signal's weaker. I'll treat her. I miss the council estate. I weave my words tight like the hair in the braids. I flow in a track but I won't leave a trace. Leave your face in your palms, they will ask you they crazy. I need zero so my funds do grow. I'll flow till my energy does overdose. Who knows if native will hit a new low. I'm still real petty, leave your words in your throat. I thrive off the enemy's ego. I got big talk, man, I got the shade lingo. You better just circle the 8 like we're playing some bingo. Unchained hero like Django. Where the tribe goes, bro, man goes. Move far forward like Sancho. She took my kazooie like banjo. Need a real boost like nitro. Need to get the youth out the bando. Create many pops like Blanco. I'm sorry for the mess, you don't want to distress. So show me when you're ready to tango.
Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook and Twitter at Radio2Funky or visit our website radio2funky.co.uk.
So, if you've listened to me and you thought, you know what, this guy is a charlatan I need to sort this camera. Whoever put this camera up before I got in here, this is a shambles. All right, there we go. So, those of you who can't see what I'm doing, I'm actually trying to sort a camera out that's all over the place right now. There we go. All right, I've sorted it. Oh, my days. You know what? I'm going to do one more thing. There you go. Oh, there you go. My last attempt actually managed to fix it. I'll fix a bit more of it later. But yeah, okay. So, if you've listened to me and you thought, you know what, this guy is an absolute clown. He's a joker. He's a charlatan. He is no way a good DJ or radio presenter. I can do better than that. Well, there's always an opportunity here at Radio 2 Funky. Radio 2 Funky are looking for DJs and presenters aged between 16 to 35 to join our exciting team. If you love music and think yourself a tastemaker, get involved. No experience is required, and you will be given the full training and guidance. For more information, contact info@radio2funky.co.uk. So yeah, if you guys think that you got what it takes to be a fantastic superstar DJ on the radio, come on down, have a go. I mean, I had no training. Well, no, I had no experience. Well, I had a bit of experience beforehand, but, bits of experience here and there. But they gave me full training when I came to Radio 2 Funky. And now, actually, I feel like I've opened a lot of doors here where I could, if I did want to, move on to do other radio stuff, I could by all means. But I'm quite happy here at Radio 2 Funky. It's a fantastic little family that we got here, family over here. It's brilliant. I love it. Okay, also, this is, Traces, which started last week on the 25th of March 2024, and it's running until the 19th of May at the Attenborough Arts Centre, University of Leicester, Lancaster Road. We're exploring disabled joy through creative mark making and transforming preconceptions with 4 contemporary artists alongside giant wheelchair prints made by local children. Traces takes as its centre point the work of children and young people who have been working with creative producers Morgan Stockton and Pasha Kincaid. I do apologise if I absolutely butchered that name there, but yeah, it's See, that's the thing about Leicester. You get these cool things that go on around here, and you don't really know them unless you are a part of the crew here at Radio 2 Funky, and then you can always go and check it out. Yeah, and there's one more thing I'm going to mention you in this section of the show. There is the Gospel Variety Showcase. The Curve Associates Kane offer a great night out full of local and national gospel performers. Now, this event is happening today. It's right after my show. It's running from 7 till 9 at the Curve. So if you want to get yourselves down to the Curve Theatre, if you're listening to the show now and saying, you know what, let's get ourselves down to the Curve. Is anything happening tonight? Yes, there is. Between 7 till 9. Singers, dancers and musicians all form part of this energetic programme with enthusiastic hosts and opportunities for the audience to get involved. Tickets from £8. If you've never been to a gospel event before, now is the time to come and enjoy one. Looking forward to seeing you there. All right, get yourself. If you love gospel and you've got nothing else to do this evening, or even if you've got plans this evening, forget those plans. Get yourselves down to the Curve. There's some great stuff going on, and you'll enjoy the actual show. There's some fantastic festivities that go on here in this fine city of ours called Leicester, and you get to see all these things yourselves. And let's not talk about yesterday's result. We lost to Bristol, which means we are no longer first in the league. We've been top of the championship all season, and now we're third. We're in a playoff position, which means we don't guarantee ourselves a slot back in the Premier League. That's all I'm going to say on this matter. I don't really want to talk about football anymore. I'm annoyed. I'm upset. I'm hurt. I'm disillusioned. I don't want to do any more of this football lark, so I'm moving on from it. Moving on. We're going to go back to conspiracy theories. So, the thing is that I was one of those. When I was at university, I used to be one of those real conspiracy nuts. I used to think, if we used to walk down the street, like, you know how many cameras just looked at you, man? Oh my days. There's so many cameras. There's cameras all over the place. Oh my God, I just walked into a room and there's a camera there. That means people are watching you. Well, that's how cameras work. Well done. But then as you get older, you kind of think to yourself, well, is there loads of cameras everywhere? I don't know. Is the government controlling as much as you really want to? I think people want to look at conspiracy theories because it can kind of just now look. Do we know everything that's going on? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to make comments on government decisions. I'm not here to make comments on things that are going on in other countries. I'm not going to talk about certain topics that are going on in the media right now. That is for you to decide whether it's right or wrong. That is your decision. That is your prerogative. I have my opinion. You have your opinion. Let's leave it at that. However, I do kind of think when some people do say like, oh, I watched a YouTube video. I watched a few YouTube videos and I saw some TikToks, and now I believe that there are lizards controlling us. Let me tell you something. I'm on YouTube. I'm on TikTok. People shouldn't listen to things that I say. You know, if I was to make a conspiracy about pyramids, you should not take that seriously. I'm a comedian by trade. You shouldn't take that seriously. Although, one of the things I always hear, like, people saying about the pyramids. That's a major one, is the pyramids. Like, you know, who built the pyramids? Well, the Egyptians built the pyramids. But how do we know? Because there's evidence that the Egyptians built the pyramids. For starters, they're in Egypt. So who else is going to build them? I put two and two together that if the pyramids are in Egypt, that the Egyptians built the pyramids. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to figure that one out. But how did they have the technology to do it? Well, they figured it out. You know, I don't know what they used. I don't know what kind of scaffolding they had, what kind of cranes they used. I don't know what mortar they used. But they figured it out. They had, obviously, the thing is that their engineers must have been actually a lot more specialised than what we have today, because today the engineers and so on, they have the technology to back them, whereas back then they didn't have the technology to back them. So it's through pure genius and ingenuity that the Egyptians were able to, you know, figure it out. You know, that's what I'm going to say on that one. I can't say any more than that, but I still hear people still talk about conspiracy about the Egyptians. We'll come back to this in a moment. I'm going to play you your news beat now, and then we'll play some music, and then we'll come back to this topic in a moment. So I'll chat you all in a bit.
Radio 2 Funky
News. Leicestershire police have made an arrest in connection with an explosion at a flat in Leicester earlier this year. The blast, which occurred on Wednesday the 24th of January in a ground floor flat on Kelbrook Close in Beaumont Leys, left a man hospitalised in serious condition. The 33-year-old man injured in the incident has since been discharged from hospital. Police have arrested another man aged 33 on suspicion of aggravated criminal damage. He has been released on police bail pending further inquiries. Teachers have raised concerns about escalating violence and disruptive behaviour in schools, with reports of pupils spitting, swearing and engaging in physical altercations. A recent survey conducted by the BBC, which polled 9,000 teachers, revealed alarming findings. 1 in 5 teachers reported being physically assaulted by a pupil within the last year. Lorraine Mee, a primary school teacher from the Midlands, highlighted instances of nursery and reception-age children exhibiting aggressive behaviour such as spitting and swearing. She described managing a classroom where several children displayed challenging behaviour as particularly challenging. The survey results underscore growing concerns among educators about the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on pupil behaviour, with many expressing frustration at the perceived increase in disruptive incidents. Hundreds of healthcare assistants in Leicester are set to stage a series of strikes spanning 10 days as a part of a dispute over pay. The industrial action organised by the union Unison will see workers at 3 hospitals in Leicester walk out in 5 separate strikes scheduled for April and May. The University Hospitals of Leicester NHS Trust recently raised the pay for healthcare assistants, falling under salary band 2. However, Unison claims that the trust has failed to address their demand for back pay. In response to University Hospitals of Leicester, NHS Trust expressed disappointment over Unison's decision to call for strikes, while ongoing discussions are yet to reach a resolution. For the weather, expect cloudy conditions to continue as occasional showers persist, and settled conditions are expected towards the start of the week. This has been Sandra for Radio2Funky Newsbeat, brought to you by Ford Media. Painting by numbers, this newsbeat is sponsored by Numbers Know How, helping turn your business dreams into profitable realities.
Radio 2 Funky
News.
Some said never, but they never done come. Yeah, and took our trust. It's been winning, but the lovers ain't done. Yeah, not on my watch. Took all my rights away. Telling me how to pray. Won't let us demonstrate. Wrong. Thinking I don't belong. Hiding behind a gun. Hoping we're gonna run. Wrong. We are the lions. We are the chosen. We're gonna shine out the dark. We are the movement. This generation. You better know. Some set fire when the fire was ice. No, and so the light. Some may buy it, I'm not paying the price. No, not in this life. Took all my rights away. Telling me how to pray. Won't let us demonstrate. Wrong. Thinking I don't belong. Hiding behind a gun. Hoping we're gonna run. Wrong. We are the lions. We are the chosen. We're gonna shine out the dark. We are the movement. This generation. You better know who we are. Who we are. Deep down in everyone there's a little fire. Let me get higher. I'll feel the fire. I was the higher, I'll take you higher. We Kanganaya. Girls admire. Well, living, we're growing with pride. All of the lions we strive. Working so hard to unite. United, we're tired of lies. Tired of lies. Whoa, whoa. We are the lions. We are the chosen. We're gonna shine out the dark. Yeah, we are the movement. This generation. You better know who we are. Oh, we are the lions. We are the chosen. We're gonna shine out the dark. We are the movement. This generation. You better know who we are. Yeah, you know that some said never, but they never done come. We're gonna shine out the dark. Oh, we know that it's been winning, but the lovers ain't done. You better know who we are. Who we are. Yeah, if I.
Darling, this world ain't for the faint of heart. Nah, feel like we were made to fall apart. I could build your heart an army, yeah. Don't gotta do this all by yourself. If you need someone, you call me, yeah. You got me, yeah. You got me, oh, I could be a lifeline. Stay with you till the sunrise. When you're alone, you don't mean you're alone. I'll be by your side. Oh, I could be the reason that you don't feel your demons. When you're alone, you don't mean you're alone. I'll be by your side. Oh, I could be a lifeline. Oh, I could be a lifeline. Highs and lows, lights will glow and they'll fade. Reach your hand out in the dark, and I'll meet you halfway. 'Cause your heart's an army. Yes, it is. You gotta do this all by yourself. If you need someone, you call me. You got me. You got me. Oh, I could be a lifeline. Stay with you till the sunrise. When you're alone, you don't mean you're alone. I'll be by your side. Oh, I could be the reason that you don't feel demons. When you're alone, you don't mean you're alone. I'll be by your side. Oh, I could be a lifeline. Oh, I could be a lifeline. Oh, look to your left, look to your right, I'll be right here. I'll be by your side. Look to your left, look to your right, I'll be right here. I'll be by your side. Look to your left, look to your right, I'll be right here. I'll be by your side. Look to your left, look to your right, I'll be right here. Oh, I'll be your lifeline. Stay with you till the sunrise. When you're alone, you don't be all alone. I'll be by your side. Oh, I could be the reason that you don't fear your demons. When you're alone, but don't be all alone. But I'll be by your side. Oh, I could be your lifeline. Oh, I could be your lifeline. Oh, I could be your lifeline.
Radio2Funky via WhatsApp or text service on 07554418030.
So where were we? We were discussing the pyramids. The pyramids, they say, that they were created by aliens. Now, were they really? I don't know. I'm one of those who doesn't... I once actually said to somebody that I don't believe in all these conspiracy theories that the pyramids were built by aliens. And someone said to me, oh my God, Taryn, you're so close-minded. How am I close-minded? Just because I said... And that same person also said to me, Taryn, you're close-minded because you don't believe in ghosts. Just because I don't believe in ghosts doesn't make me closed-minded. I'm an open-minded person to many different things, but I don't believe in ghosts because there's no evidence for ghosts. Sue me. I don't know. Like, some people say to me, like, oh, you know, I mean, I've watched a lot of ghost films. I mean, I watched Paranormal Activity. Not gonna lie, scared the living daylights out of me. It scared me to after. I don't know what I'm allowed to say on this, but yeah, I was terrified. Well, and this was the first Paranormal Activity. Before somebody says, oh, I watched all the Paranormal Activities and I felt absolutely fine. Can't remember now. This was like back in the 2000s. I was like 18, 17, 18, 16, I don't know. No, it might be younger than that, actually. I think I was like 15. I don't know. I was young, and I had the whole world ahead of me. Now I've got it all behind me. But yeah. And I was at my friend's house, and she said, like, oh, let's watch a film. I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. So she put on Paranormal Activity. I watched it. I was so scared. I actually asked her, could I stay over? She went, no, go home. I went, I'm scared. So I walked home in the dark. Bear in mind, it's like 2 a.m. I walked home. I was so scared. Then a fox ran in front of me. And I stood there. It felt like I was standing there staring at this fox for 2 hours. It was probably about like 2-3 minutes. Because then the fox just walked off. Like, I'm not going to bother with this guy. But yeah, so what was I going on about? Yeah, that's it. So we're going to go back to the pyramids. So a lot of people say like that aliens came. The nearest reference I can see is like this is where it's been played on quite a lot that the aliens built the pyramids. I mean, it's like you can argue for anything really. I mean, I remember reading because I'm a huge comic book fan myself, and one of the renditions in it was about the character Hawkman and Hawkgirl, and they were I've forgotten which ones they're called. Not Thanagarians, might be Thanagarians, but the story is that they came to Earth, built the pyramids, and then the ancient Egyptians revered them as gods and thought, "Ooh, these gods have built these pyramids. Oh my days, we must pray to them and bow to them." In reality, that's a piece of fiction. You know, that aliens built them. The pyramids were built by Egyptians who were very good at building. Simple as that. The Egyptians at that time in the ancient world were very good at building. They knew how to build stuff. That was it. There's no more to it. That's the story. But if you want to argue about a conspiracy about the pyramids, if you're going to go and say, you know what, Taryn, you're talking absolute codswaddle, you're talking nonsense, sir, then you can call us at 0116 255 9837, or you can drop us a message on WhatsApp on 0755 44 18030. Oh, that's 0755 44 18030. And you tell me straight. Say, whoa, Taryn, whoa now. I think aliens did build the pyramids. And you tell me how E.T. built those pyramids. And I will listen. Then I'll prove to you why they're not. I don't know why I'm so passionate about this one, but yeah. There's all sorts of things now that, you know, I mean, I think you can turn a conspiracy into anything. 9/11 became a huge conspiracy, but I remember South Park, how they covered it was like, and one of the conspiracy, how South Park covered it basically was that they said that the government, like the British government, American government, and so on, they actually quite like it when you say that they have all this control and everything, because it makes them look more powerful than they actually are. They actually quite like it when they say like, oh yeah, they control this attack, they control this, they control that, because it actually makes them look more powerful than they really are. So it's like, yeah, by all means, you carry on, you keep making us look great. So that's how South Park tackled it. Talking to South Park, and I'm going a bit off topic here. I'll come back to conspiracies later on in the show. I don't know. Or maybe. I lose my trail of thought quite a lot. I've got a bit of ADHD. I don't know what happens. But I was going to say, I played the latest South Park game. Now, I love South Park. I think it's one of the greatest shows ever. I've watched it since the late 90s. I've even played their latest games. You know, I played Stick of Truth, The Fractured Butthole. It's I played that. I played both the latest games. I played the latest one, which is called Snow Day. That game. Number one, the positives. Let's go for the positives. It cost me £21. Now, for a game, that is very cheap. Nowadays, you'd be looking at about 50, 60, 70 pound for a game. And then you've got to have downloadable content. So you're paying 50, 60 pound, and you're not even getting the whole game. You've got to download the rest of it. Star Wars Battlefront was the worst one for this. That one, if you downloaded everything, got everything, you're paying over £100 for it. So 20 quid for a game. I was all in. Then I realized, I thought, why is it only 20 quid? It's only just come out. How could a game in this day and age only be 20 quid? That makes no sense. Then I played the game. And I realized very quickly why it was only 20 quid. The game's terrible. It's really bad. South Park Snow Day is a terrible game. Don't get me wrong, there are certain bits in it which are classic South Park lines, classic South Park kind of things. I've played the game for about 3-4 hours worth of it, and that's split over like today and yesterday. I've nearly completed the game. Just let that sink in. When I played Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I was 20 hours in, and I hadn't even completed the intro. Here, I'm about 4 or 5 hours in, and I've nearly completed the whole game. But at the end of it, I'm like, I don't even know if I want to keep this game. I might sell it. It's just not that good of a game. I've never paid £20 for a game I felt ripped off. And the worst thing is some of the missions feel like they're dragging on. And the game's so small. It's bizarre. Very, very bizarre. I mean, I've never been in a position like that before, but this is where we are. This is today's day and age. Maybe I'm expecting too much. Because it's South Park, I expect too much. Or maybe there's a conspiracy against it. Maybe the governments are trying to make sure that South Park doesn't have a good game, so that then we have to buy more asparagus and cucumbers. Maybe that's what it is. I remember one person saying that there's a conspiracy. You know how everything's going on with healthy eating and everything lately? Everyone's trying to be healthy. Go to the gym, diet well. You know, remember how Joe Wicks used to be like massive during lockdown? Someone said to me that they're trying to make everybody healthy because they want to turn us all into super soldiers. What? He said, yeah, for real. They want to make us eat healthy, hit the gym, get in shape because they want to turn us all into super soldiers. And who are we fighting? The enemy. Who's the enemy? Them lot. Who's them lot? You know. Good talk. But how do you know the enemy aren't creating super soldiers? Because it's classified. It's classified. Yeah, it's top secret. It's top secret. Yeah, it's top secret. Then if it's top secret, how do you know it? Because I heard it. Who'd you hear it from? Some guy. Who was the guy? Saw it on YouTube. Oh, did you? Oh, okay. Right. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, so that's how... Yeah, I remember him saying that, and I thought, this guy, you know, he's 45 and he lives with his mum, for starters. But it's like, I'm like, this guy, honestly, I couldn't be bothered dealing with this dude in the end. But he is one of those real conspiracy nuts. He probably has a conspiracy probably about nuts, weirdly enough. But he is one of those. And I just... You know, like I said, each your own. If you want to believe what you want to believe what you want to believe. If you believe in a certain religion, you believe in a certain religion. If you believe in certain conspiracies, you believe in certain conspiracies. But you got to realise not everybody believes in what you believe in. So if you come up with stuff and I argue it, you've got to be able to back up what you've just said. If you can't back up what you said, then what you're believing in probably isn't worth believing in the first place. Just saying. Just saying. All right, let's play some music before I ramble on anymore. It's nearly 10 to 5. See, these first 48 minutes have whizzed by. It started off badly because I made a mistake. I couldn't actually hear myself because I forgot to put my headphones on. Well, I put them on, I forgot to turn them on. There's a little nozzle here where you turn it and the volume goes up. And I forgot to do that. I mean, I got here half an hour early. I set up everything, I did the sound checks, plugged in the music, did all that, and I forgot to turn my headphones on. This is live radio, everybody. This is Radio2Funky on 95 FM and on DAB. This is what we do. We just we come here, we talk about a few things, and we make mistakes. Well, I make mistakes. Everyone else on this show seems to be pretty top notch. I'm just coming here 4 till 6 on a Saturday. This is my Saturday, by the way. This is my bank holiday, and I'm working. I'm working here. I'm here doing this for you because I care. That's why. Because I care. Let's play some music. I promised you music a couple minutes ago. I'm going to actually deliver on that promise now. This is Drake. I don't know if you've heard of him. He's a singer from Canada. This is Drake with You Broke My Heart. A lot of heartbreaking out there. So here we go. This is Drake with You Broke My Heart.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, baby. Don't go. Don't go.
Look. My notepad called many bodies. Screenshots saw plenty problems. Voice notes bag plenty hotties. Can't just talk to me like anybody. Can't just talk to me like anybody. Man, you know that I'm a somebody. And little baby bad, she got a John body. Bunch of feelings I just couldn't shake. Disrespect that I just shouldn't take. You just couldn't see the good in Drake. 4 months, not a long time, but you're somebody you just couldn't wait. You broke my heart, you broke my heart.
If you just believe.
Yeah. I put careers on shelves like Amazon distribution center. Hell, really hate to call on broski for the dirty work. I'd rather do it by myself. My tour route and leave a lazy dizzy. Got more tracks than when the hair salon is busy. Flow for days like that river Mississippi. Freaky like I sing with Pretty Ricky. Huh? Yeah. Got the ad libs from Smiggy nails done, but my trigger finger itchy, clutching on the. This getting tricky, people love to diss me. I hear every single thing, man, I'm all ears like I took the fan of Disney. Guess that's one way to tell me that you miss me.
Don't go.
Yeah. You broke my heart. I had my doubts about you from the start. Push to the edge like Bird. On Instagram digging up dirt. You wanna smoke with me first? Well, this one gon'. Yeah. This one gon' hurt. Down bad boys, sad boys, I've been representing since birth. Yeah, I was down bad about you, but I'm about to have you down worse. I swear you're dead to me. Does Mercedes make her hers? Matter of fact, everybody in it scream out my ears. Yeah, my ears. My ears, my ears, my ears, my ears, my ears. Middle fingers over my ears. About to turn this to my ears. My ears. I should drop a name. My ears. Drop a couple names. my ex. Since you want some fame, my ex. That you're turning on red in a whip clowning on me, my ex. My ex, my ex, my ex, my ex, my ex, my ex. Whoa, 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 my ex. I can't let it go, my ex. Hey, back up, my ex. If you ain't did it, you would've popped up, you would've said, you would've posted. I know you too well, my ex, my ex. Lying to my face. Thought you would've shown a little grace. How can I expect someone who never had their own place to know their damn place? Treat me like I'm dumb or something, like you're running something, like they drop you on your head when you was one of some. My ex, hey, hey, yo, 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 yo. My ex, yo, right.
Enough of them I call me senpai, cause they gotta respect me, test me. Now that kind of thing we go vex me. From a little youth, no say Jaja don't bless me. Some man just hate cause I envy, whoa. They can't do it like me, mongagba. What is so telling me I no send their papa. All of their pick need them or their mama. So what you want from a nah, hold on, senpai na master, tell them. So they wanna play with the master. Well then, why you over there? You should come around, yeah, you go learn why they call me the master. When I have to tell them, senpai na master, tell them. So they wanna play with the master. Well then, why you over there? You should come around, yeah, you go learn why they call me the master. Wasted they learn what, me I be your master. If you wanna catch, you go need to run faster. Wonder why you call on money, no answer. Better make you hustle, sack pan up. Kill it one high, but you better don't cast her. If they shake, if they move, she they bounce her. Get me with another man, but she told me I'm the man. If I bubble no go greed, they go bounce her. All along, people wicked, but me wicked out, wicked as them. No go ever fit to come around here to test me. May they gather combine, no go fit to best me. Make I tell you for free, I'm the illest since my jack, fast check, back the rain calm down. Dripping off, you flood up your whole compound. May the paramedic, them all come round. It's fire on the mountain, fire on the ground, it's burn.
That the fire is burning. Don't know what you gonna do, no clue. Cause now that the fire is burning, don't know where to run to.
What? Big Papa, real Don Dada. Big man, I ain't passer, I ain't on passer. Island boy like Hallelujah red snapper. Push it in slow, make a stammer. Call me the master, but I ain't farmer. Grew up on vibes, cartel and Mavada. Them boy there want red straps like Prada. She want come when she come round like Karma, boy. Somebody bring the dollar from Mwe. Better talk nice when you talk to the boys and pull up if you're gonna pull up. We know it now, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Bad like Suku, for us by us like football. Every day blessed like Buju. The door goes buduk, the ting goes budum. Easy.
Senpai na master, tell them. So they wanna play with the master. Well then, why you over there? You should come around, yeah, you go learn why they call me the master. When I have to tell them, senpai na master, tell them. So they wanna play with the master. Well then, why you over there? You should come around, yeah, you go learn why they call me the master. I be your master.
Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook and Twitter at Radio2Funky or visit our website radio2funky.co.uk.
Okay, so here's some things I got to tell you today. Little Curve Workshops at the Curve, Rutland Street, LE11SB. We'd love to welcome you and your little ones to the Little Curve Workshops. Little Curve Workshops are a weekly creative arts class for children aged 18 months to 4 years with their parents, carers and grandparents. Sessions will be led by Curve practitioners Chandy Mystery, Lilyberry Viney and Tamika Gore, and will either explore magical, colourful storytelling or creative dance, music and movement. These run Tuesdays 10:30 till 11:30. Book online to secure tickets. And you can find them on www.curveonline.co.uk/watch-on/classes/Little Curve Workshop. So if you've got a star in the making, if your kid is the next Robert De Niro, the next Meryl Streep, the next Kate Winslet, the next Leonardo DiCaprio, get them down to the Little Curve Workshops and they will have their talents fulfilled. Their dreams will maybe become reality, and we could have the next Oscar-winning actor or actress here in our fair town, Leicester. Also, like I say every week, if you're someone who didn't make it as an actor, you can just live for your kids by pushing them through there. Never mind. National Student Drama Festival, Curve Theatre, and this is on Tuesday, the 2nd of April at 10 a.m. This year, NSDF, National Students Drama Festival, is dedicating the festival week to exploring the new with young theatre makers from the Midlands and across the country. You are invited to a week of development, mentoring, workshops, masterclasses, and the best place for young theatre makers to meet new collaborators, peers, and friends. For more info, visit www.curveonline.co.uk. A lot of stuff happening at the Curve lately. So yeah, like I said, if you're a young actor and you want to get yourself into the theatre world, get yourselves in there. It's always networking's the best way to do things. I'll do it in comedy. Networking always helps. Now, one more last thing before I play your main advert here. It is Performance Poetry Labs with Tyrone Horton at Leicester Central Library, Bishop Street, on the 2nd of April between 7 and 9 p.m. and on the 16th of April between 7 and 9 p.m. Back by popular demand, join renowned spoken word poet Tyrone Horton as he shares his tips, tricks and theory behind what makes a great spoken word performance. Come along the lab to develop your understanding of spoken word performance and find your unique style. These free workshops will offer you knowledge, insight and coaching to improve your confidence and develop your spoken word performance skills. Each workshop is unique, so do not worry if you cannot attend both. However, block booking is encouraged. I just lost my background music there. Block booking is encouraged. So for more information, visit www.literaryarts.com. Okay. Okay, let me just www.literary. Okay, I'm going to spell this for you. I don't know why I can't read it. LITERATIARTS.com. It's such a fantastic thing, and I absolutely butchered it by not being able to pronounce the leading email address website. Okay, you know what? I'm going to take a break. I'm going to have a break. I'm going on break now. I'll chat to you guys in a bit.
Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook and Twitter at Radio2Funky, or visit our website radio2funky.co.uk.
Three Little Birds Bottomless Brunches, now running every Saturday afternoon. What better way to spend a Saturday afternoon than attending one of our popular themed bottomless brunches? 90 minutes of unlimited rum punch, Prosecco or draft lagers, 2 dishes from our menu served with our delicious seasoned fries, or whilst listening to our live DJ playing all your favourite reggae jams. We also have a dance floor you can dance away with all your friends. Our bottomless brunches run every Saturday from 12 till 3. Very limited tickets available via Eventbrite, or check our website, threelittlebirds.ltd, and our socials for more information. Three Little Birds, 42 Hingley Road, Leicester, LE3 0RB.
Who's ready for an Easter Bank Holiday special? Sunday, 31st of March, Desire comes to the 2 Funky Music Cafe, Leicester, LE3. We know you're in the mood, so we put together the biggest lineup in Leicester for you party crazy people. R&B, hip-hop, Afrobeats, dancehall, UKG, jungle, the biggest dance floor killers headlining. It's the legendary one and only Heartless Crew. sweet female attitude performs the smash hit Flowers and more, alongside DJ support from Lombardo, Glamour, and Dominate. And as it's bank holiday, we're getting the party started early from 8 p.m. in the 2 Funky Cafe Garden with the best R&B classics, soul, disco, house, and rare grooves featuring Radio 2 Funky DJs Attish, Rachel Rodriguez, and Paul Lewis. And hot food is on sale. Tickets start from just £10 online from Skiddle. More info, check 2 Funky Complex, the number 2funkycomplex.co.uk, or listen for the latest updates on the big one, Radio 2 Funky, Sunday 31st of March, Desire, the Bank Holiday Sunday Special. Oi, oi!
Father and Son Promotion proudly presents the return of Roots Rock Reggae to be held on Saturday the 6th of April 2024 at the 2 Funky Music Camp 23A New Park Street, Leicester, LE3 5NH. Come along and experience a night full of pure niceness and be entertained by 3 heavyweight sounds playing the very best in roots, rock and reggae. Outer Derby, the crowd pleaser, Enchanter Sound System featuring selector and operator Jadi and also MC Natty Major. Outer West London, the champion bubbler Ital Power Sound System featuring Mick Ital, Ital Shash, and Benji Roots. And out to Manchester, Freedom Massive Sound System, the original dub advertiser featuring Jamix, Professor P, and Brother Yashin. Outside in the yard, One Sky, 12 Volt Sound. Admission to this event is £10. Doors open at 10 p.m. and close at 4 a.m. sharp. For more information, call the hotline number on 07973 964 435. And remember, the place to be, Saturday the 6th of April, the 2 Funky Music Cafe, 23A New Park Street, Leicester. Roots Rock Reggae. See you there.
Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Radio2Funky, or visit our website radio2funky.co.uk.
Hello, my love, I heard a kiss from you. Red magic satin playing near too. All through the morning rain I gave, the sun doesn't shine. Rainbows and waterfalls run through my mind. In the garden I see west purple shower bells and tea, orange birds and river cousins dressed in green. Pretty music I
on 95 FM, on DAB, and online at radio2funky.co.uk.
How you guys feeling tonight?
Leicester's black music and arts station, Radio 2 Funky.
Right, that was Strawberry Letter 23 by the Brothers Johnson. I thought let's just let that song play itself out a little bit. It's a classic. It's a great tune. Those of you who know it, you know. It's one of those, you either know it or you don't. If you know that tune, you love that tune. That tune I know because my dad used to have that type of music all the time. His music always there, and it's always been one of my favourites. So like I said, Strawberry Letter 23 there by the Brothers Johnson. Such a great, great piece of music. Now, I've got to read one more thing to you, and then we're going to go back to conspiracies. I know you're absolutely chomping at the bit to hear about more conspiracies, but let's read one more thing, because it's quite an important thing, actually. Calling all female and female-identifying artists 18 years and above. Looking for new career opportunities. Mondays starting it started last month. It started on the 5th of February, but it is running until next month. So it's running to the 29th of April, and it runs from 6 till 8 p.m. Pedestrian, 29A, Horsefair Street, Leicester, LE1 5 Bravo Papa. Train with the experts on becoming a freelance music leader. Learn how to plan and deliver your own sessions. Receive coaching and fill in your skill gaps. So yeah, if you are a female or female identifying person and you want to, develop your career, by all means, get yourself down there, and you can only do better with that. That is one thing I will always suggest to people. I learned this many years ago at a company I was working for, and one of the training staff, he actually said to me, he goes, the day you think you know everything is the day you know nothing. I remember he said that because what he meant by that was you should always be willing to develop yourself, always be willing to improve your status. Just even if you've got so high in your career, still try and make yourself better. I'm doing that in comedy. I know I am nowhere near the best comedian even in Leicester, let alone in the country. Hopefully the best in my town, but you never know. So I'm constantly having to work at it and develop myself and make myself better and like that. So the more you do that, the more you work. It's a very simple thing. The more work you put in, the more you get out. Simple how that works, but yeah. So that's what it is. So that's what you need to do. Yeah, make sure you do that at all times. And one thing I will say is, sorry, my dad just messaged me there. Obviously, he was listening to the radio and he really enjoyed that I played Strawberry Letter 23. Thank you, Dad, for that approval. Yeah, that was really nice. Yeah, okay, it's a great tune. I'm sure he'll probably now send me some more things that he wants me to play on the radio. Of course, if you guys want us to play anything here, you can outrank him. You can drop us a message on WhatsApp at 0755 441 8030. That's 0755 441 8030. Or you can give us a call on 0116 255 9837, or drop us an email at info@radio2funky.co.uk. Remember, we are Radio 2 Funky on 95 FM and on DAB. We are here all day. After me, the radio doesn't end once I'm done. We have some other people on after me. We have DJ Tempo, which is our monthly residency, and they'll be running from 6 till 8. After that, we have the Reggae Hot List. Make sure you tune in for that one. That'll be running from 8 till 10. I don't know why I'm struggling there with numbers. 8 till 10. And then we have Nat Lee, who will be here, and that'll be going on until 10 till 12. And then we have non-stop beats all the way throughout the night. That's what we have here at Radio 2 Funky. We here give you the music that you not necessarily. It's the music you need. That's what we give you here. Anyway, back to conspiracy theories. I've completely gone off track again. So conspiracy theories. That's what we're going to talk about today. So I've been looking at some while I went on my little break there. Obviously there's the pyramids. That's a major one. Another one, obviously, that a lot of people talk about is the moon landing. I remember when I was at school, a lot of people would say like, "Oh, the moon landings. Well, how do we know they went on the moon?" Well, we've got evidence. There's literal visual evidence that they went and landed on the moon. But they say, but the flag was waving. I don't know if the flag was waving. There was no stars. I don't know. They did it on a sound stream. Hollywood made the moon landing. I mean, there's a plausibility to it. The only plausibility I'd say to it is because they were fighting the Russians. Well, not fighting them physically. It was during the Cold War against the Soviet Union. It was during the space race. Jonathan Ross there, space race. It was during the space race. And so the United States was trying to do anything to try and get one up on the Soviet Union, just as the Soviet Union was trying to do anything to get one up on the United States. So they'd always do these things like in sports. That's why the United States used to do really well in track and field, but that's why the stereotype of the Russian gymnast, because the Soviet Union excelled in gymnastics. That's one of the things that they did very well at. Because that's what it was, sport was, that's why the Olympics, there was a doping trials and so on. The Olympics was one of the things of the Cold War that the Soviet Union and the United States would compete on. There was other things as well. Obviously, there was space as well, technology, and obviously there was military as well too. Military investment. That was when they created something called the arms race, and that's where they would be developing nuclear weapons throughout the whole of the Cold War. But the space race was a major one, and the Russians were the first ones to launch a satellite into space, and that was Sputnik. They were the first ones to launch an animal into space, and they were the first ones to put a human being in space. Yuri Gagarin was the first man in space. And to a lot of science buffs, a lot of scientists, Yuri Gagarin is recognized as a real hero, not just as a national hero of the Soviet Union, but in the general sphere of space and human advancement. Yuri Gagarin is recognized as that. If you don't know who Yuri Gagarin is, by all means, look him up. He's a fascinating character. And he was an ex-military man, became in Russia, was a cosmonaut, went to space, and that was it. And now the United States had to combat that. They had to not only take a person to space, but let's see if we can do something a little bit better than what the Soviet Union had done. So they said, we'll not only take a person to space, we'll take a person to the moon. Savage Garden sang that song, fly me to the moon and back, Sorry, I just touched something there and just really messed up my mic. But yeah, so fly me to the moon and back, so that's what it is. And it was Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin. And the thing is, though, you know why a lot of people don't realise this? Neil Armstrong was the first man on the moon. Why was he the first man on the moon? And this is honest truth. This is actually the real reason why he was the first man on the moon. Because he was the one sitting closest to the door. That's actually true. You can look that up. He was sitting closest to the door, so he was the first one out. And that's why he became the first man on the moon. That was literally it. It wasn't like they picked straws or anything. That was what it came down to. So it was all down to practicality reasons. That's what it was. And yeah, so that's what it was. And so that's why a lot of people... That's why the conspiracy theories after the United States landed on the moon, Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and the other guy, I've forgotten his name. He wasn't even on the moon. Yeah, he stayed in the shuttle, so he misses out. But the reason why people do talk about that is because it was during the Cold War. That's where the conspiracy came from. That the United States faked it just so that they could get one over on the Soviet Union. And then they kind of say, why do we not send anybody? Why has nobody been to the moon since? Is the moon real? Are you sure it's like Wallace and Gromit, where the moon was made out of cheese? That's the questions that we ask. That's one of the things, though. But I'm one of those that look. I don't like the idea of the moon landing being faked, and that's only the reason why. It's because it means that we've not advanced as well as we should do. I want to see human advancement to the next level. I want a Total Recall situation where we get to go live on Mars. I want that. That's what I want to see. That's what I asked for. All right, let's play some music. This is Reminisce and with Jackie Graham, and it's Paul T and Edward Paul T and Edward Oberon. Sorry, I'm really bad at reading names today. So this is Reminiscent with Jackie Graham. Hope you all enjoy. Sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Are you reminiscing about me? Are you reminiscing about me? Do you reminisce? If you feel that the light in the eyes of your lover just don't shine the same. Are you reminiscing about me? Do you reminisce? Are you reminiscing about me? Do you reminisce? In the game of the heart, you're the blue. Are you reminiscing about me? Mr. Train on my love, now it's moving. You reminiscing about me. The thrill isn't real in the eyes of another. Heart won't take a plane. Are you reminiscing about me? Are you reminiscing about me? If you feel that the light in the eyes of your lover just don't shine the same. Are you reminiscing about me? Are you reminiscing about me?
On the throne in the jungle, on the throne in the streets. No shame in my kingdom, I was born to defeat.
I'm in the Lambo, I'm in the manhole. Pull up, shoot me shot like Rambo. Got my shirt off, and my chains on. Pull off, do 100, yeah, I'm too gone. Swerve on 'em, doing numbers on 'em. Yeah, I'm reckless, I don't know where I'm going. Yeah, I run the town and everybody know it. I'm so flashy, so everybody focus. Everybody looking, cause I'm the one that notice. I'm the boss, yeah, I pay the cost for it. It don't matter what it costs to pay for it. And if you ask them what it costs, you can't afford it.
On the throne in the jungle, on the throne in the streets. No shame in my kingdom, I was born to defeat.
I'm in my bad hoe, you getting no dough. You need to stop it right there, that's a no-go. For a logo, you probably get on offer. That's a credit check, you a low score. I'm high profile, all about action. And I run the town, no traffic. Baby say I was the man like I ain't steal him. Money long, so it's my stick shift. Swerve on him, after that I curve on him. She say I'm reckless, I don't know where I'm going. But a player like me likes scoring. And I run the town and everybody know it. I run the town, I run the town. Everybody know I get around. I run the town, yeah, I run the town. Everybody know I get around.
On the throne in the jungle, on the throne in the streets. No shame in my kingdom, I was born to defeat.
I run the town like the law. I run the town, I like the flowers. I'm a baller, I'm for real, I'm the boss. It don't matter what it do or what it costs. I run the town like the law, after law. I run the town like the flaws, I am the flaws. I'm a baller, I'm for real, I'm the boss. No matter what it do or what it costs.
On the throne in the jungle, on the throne in the streets. No shame in my kingdom, I was born to defeat.
Yeah.
On the throne in the jungle, on the throne in the streets. No shame in my kingdom, I was born to defeat.
Yeah.
Got what it takes to be a presenter? Or looking to gain valuable experience behind the scenes in radio? Why not join us at Radio2Funky? To get involved or for more information, contact info@radio2funky.co.uk or call us on 011 62 55 9837. Radio 2 Funky.
So these conspiracy theories they're running wild. So there you go. That's why I explained the moon landing conspiracy right there about the fake moon landing, because the moon doesn't exist. Oh, does it? Yeah. There's the other ones that a lot of these came out in the 1960s. Obviously, a big one there was the JFK assassination. A lot of people say, did the United States government want to get rid of John F. Kennedy? It's another thing there. Talking to my dad, my dad actually, he got very upset with the episode of The Crown because how the portrayal of John F. Kennedy was. The thing is, I didn't realize this. A lot of people from who were children or lived during the 1950s and 60s, a lot of people, they have this romanticized notion of John F. Kennedy. They see him as this heroic figure. Much how many people today might look at Obama, but they saw it like John F. Kennedy was there. And John F. Kennedy is the one of the great what could have beens of US presidencies. Because he was assassinated, we don't really know how he went on from there. But he was assassinated, and then there's also these conspiracies that the United States government did it, that they're the ones who led the charge against JFK. Some people say it was the Soviet Union. Who knows? Maybe it was. Or maybe it was just the guy who actually did assassinate him. Maybe it was him. No one even considers that, do they? Maybe it was just that. I don't know. There's let me say, I pulled up a list of conspiracies. Let's have a look through which ones we've got here. So obviously there's JFK, there's moon landing, there was the Princess Diana. Some people say that it was the royal family were behind Princess Diana's car crash. Maybe so. Again, there's a lot of evidence to prove that they weren't, but people want to believe it. Dodi Al-Fayed took it to his grave that he believed, not Dodi Al-Fayed, sorry, Muhammad Al-Fayed, Dodi Al-Fayed's dad, Muhammad Al-Fayed, took it to his grave that the British royal family had something to do with it. Whether they did or not, I don't know. Oh, the best one. Now, this is my favourite conspiracy. I love this one. I love this. I love this so much more than I love, like, say, a cherry cheesecake. I love this one. I'm going to talk about this one, actually, even after your business advert, because I just love this one so much. The Earth is flat. Oh, this one is beautiful. The flat Earth theory, which actually ended... we proved that the Earth wasn't flat several thousand years ago. Some people say it was Christopher Columbus. Christopher Columbus had nothing to do with it. It was actually the ancient Greeks. They're the ones who discovered it. They figured it out, that the world was round. They figured it out. Even you could also look at ancient Indian texts from, like, say, Sanskrit and so on. They discovered that the world was round. Ancient Chinese texts figured out that the world was round. And they didn't even need a satellite to work it out. They just worked it out. However, we still have people today who believe the world is flat. Now, again, I'm not here to attack anybody for their beliefs. You believe what you want to believe, that's absolutely fine. Don't let me stand in your way. But the world is round. Let's just get that one out there. The world is not... The thing is, I used to work at a place, yeah, and I actually made a joke once saying, like, oh, mate, do you think it's weird how the world is flat? And some girl actually went, no, I actually believe the world is flat. I went, sorry? And she goes, yeah, it's flat. And I go, can you explain how you think it's flat? She goes, well, there's so much evidence for it. I go, what's the evidence for it? And they go, because when you look at a straight line, it's a straight line, it doesn't curve. What? And she goes, when you're walking, it's not like, if the world was round, when you're walking, you'd constantly feel like you're walking around a ball, but you're not, you're just walking a straight line. Yeah. I said, that's nonsense. Because we don't feel like that we're walking around a ball, because we have a gravitational pull that pulls us to the centre of the Earth. So we attach to it. That's what it is. I don't know. We'll come back to this in a second. I will speak to you soon on this one momentarily.
Are you a small business looking to get your message heard? Why not advertise with us? We have a range of ideas that can help grow your business, cut through the social media noise, and talk directly to your audience. Contact info@radio2funky.co.uk or call us on 011 62 55 9837. Don't believe radio works? You're listening, aren't you?
Call me when you're drunk and lonely. I guess I'm just losing my patience. The way you act like we're not over, you could get a standing ovation. Yeah, I kiss this bottle 'cause I should be kissing you. No, you don't miss me, you just miss me missing you. Pretty eyes, pulling me in by your pretty lights. I know I'm yours, but were you ever mine? Yeah. You hit me up, I'm thinking, what if I let you come on, fold you through the night? It took me to say no, it's suicide. Like, never mind, I've already said too much. You just call me when you're drunk and lonely. I guess I'm just losing my patience. The way you act like we're not over, you could get a standing ovation. Yeah, I kiss this bottle cause I should be kissing you. No, you don't miss me, you just miss me missing you. You can never be my type. You're like your friends, they lie. I always did you right. You stabbed me in my back, I pulled it out, you did it twice. I can't believe you with me and with other guys. At the same time, it was never me and you. I guess that it was me and you and who. All this time I still can't get no answers out of you. You did exactly what you told me you would never do. That's why I don't mind losing you. Just call me when you're drunk and lonely. I guess I'm just losing my patience. The way you act like we're not over, you could get a standing ovation. Yeah, I kiss this bottle cause I should be kissing you. No, you don't miss me, you just miss me missing.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. Oh, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. And darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me, stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me.
Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook and Twitter at Radio2Funky or visit our website radio2funky.co.uk.
That was Benny King with Stand By Me. Absolute classic. If you don't know that tune, what are you doing with yourself? Get out there and learn that. That's an absolute Beautiful, beautiful tune. And also, we had Pretty Lies by Kofi, another great tune. I love that one. I absolutely love that one. All right, so let me get through some more things, and then we're back to conspiracies. But there's some important things coming up later in this month and also later in the year. Family Fun Day, Saturday the 30th of March. Well, that's already happened today. So probably reading that one out, is it? Easter Extravaganza, a celebration for all the family of the... Well, that's already happened as well. Okay, let's skip... This is what happens when you don't read your stuff. You know, it's just nonsense here. Okay, here we go. Now this one. Now this, I actually like the sound of. Growing Champions Cricket Lessons at Leicester Caribbean Cricket Club, 52 Ethel Road, Leicester, LE55NA, starting Saturday the 13th of April. And now this is Growing Champions. Begin your cricketing journey now at our dynamic coaching sessions for boys and girls aged 6 plus and 11 plus, £3 per week, Saturday mornings 9:30 to 11 a.m. Contact us to book today. Yaya Hafiji on 0788 072 6825. Sorry if I got that name wrong, but yeah. You know what? I'm a big cricket fan. I mean, I'm good at watching cricket. I'm one of those. I'm very good at watching cricket. I don't know why I just turned off my background music there, but I'm very good at watching cricket. But it's one of those that I played one game of cricket once. I played one game, and it was interesting. It was an interesting game I played. But I really like the concept of cricket. Is you play, you then you stop for drinks, you stop for lunch. And at the end of the innings, I love this. At the end of the innings, we had sausage rolls, pork pies. We had a few cans of Coke, some orange juice. You know, we had some sandwiches, crisps. Oh, it's brilliant. I thought, you know what? I could really get into cricket. I could really get into this. I'm up for this. I could, you know what? I get the hype. But you know what? If you have the next Sachin Tendulkar, if you have the next Brian Lara in your household, get them down to this venue because it's a fantastic opportunity for all kids. And it's good. Kids getting in sport is ideal because kids who play sport tend to do better at school. It's a fact. Don't check on that, but it's a fact. Now, Festival 2 Funky 2024, which is on the 24th of May to the 26th of May at the 2 Funky Complex. Now in its 11th year, Festival 2 Funky 2024 will be a 3-day celebration of black music and art running from the 24th to the 26th of May. Headliners include Natasha Watts, Lady Lesher, Pressure Burstpipe, Children of Zeus, and Beatnuts. For more info and tickets, visit 2funkyarts.co.uk, 2 Funky Complex, 23 Park Street in Leicester. I mean, I don't have to say much more on this one. It is something that, you know, I'm going to be there. You better make sure you're there. It is the Festival 2 Funky. Make sure you're all there to, you know, how could you not want to be there? It's going to be a fantastic day. You're going to have great music, great vibes. It's going to be incredible. Get yourselves down there. Now, one last thing I need to read out to you. Highfields Rangers Community Family Fun Day 2024. And it's bank holiday. Monday, the 27th of May, 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. I'm sorry, I just read it. I thought, I'm not reading another one that's already done. And it's already gone and done. But it's another bank holiday. It's not this bank holiday that's happening right now. It's another bank holiday. So let's start this again. Highfields Rangers Community Family Fun Day 2024. Bank holiday. Monday, the 27th of May, 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Entry is £2. Under fives are free. Cash only. Join Highfield Rangers for lots of lots of Eid to fun. There we go. I got that. I understand that now. It's a play on words. Join Highfields Rangers for lots of Eid to fun. This will include Mendy, face painting, live music, go-karts, bouncy castle, food and dessert stalls, tug of war, raffles, and much more. Music by Radio2Funky's own DJ Fishhead, LCR DJs playing live on stage. Wow. That's something worth checking out. Family Fun Day, right there in Highfields. What more can you ask for? See, look, there's so much that goes on in Leicester. You just got to listen to Radio 2 Funky and you find all of it out. We are Radio 2 Funky on 905 FM and on DAB. That's what we do. Yeah. I've just clashed a little bit of my background music there, but this is what happens here. We're just all over the place at Radio 2 Funky. I'm going to play some music. I need to get some water. I'll be right back. How are we all doing today? Remember, you can always follow us and drop into our DMs on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter at Radio 2 Funky. Or drop into our web chat on our web box on radio2funky.co.uk. I'll be right back. I'm just going to go get myself a glass of water. But let's play some tunes while we're gone. This is Pamela by Guams. Hope you all enjoy. Okay, I'm not too sure what happened there. I have a little bit of a mishap on that one. Let's see what's going on here. I see what happened. We had a little bit of a mishap on my music there. Okay, let's try that again. I do apologise for that. This is Pamela by Guams.
Yeah, you're too bad, you know. When she put it on me, she did make me lose stamina. She's a new caliber, caliber. She raising my capital, oh, Pamela. Girl, you know I mean it. That the way you tease it. Put you in positions that you never thought you'd be in. Trigger, I'ma squeeze it. Rub it, make you bleed for it. Baby, wine slow. Baby, girl, you know you need it. Baby, wine slow. Wine slow. Girl, I know it's wrong, but it's feeling right, though. I told you I go ruin your whole life, oh. Now you and your brethren crying all night, oh. Oh, Pamela, 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 oh, Pamela, 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 Pamela. Lately, I got G's in the right. She didn't know I lived a dangerous life. She want me on the regular, but tell me, could you take it easy by my cellular? Girl, I need to know. She make me move like a village, and that way I arch and twirl is significant. The sweet okey tastes like cinnamon. Dirty, dirty, dirty dancing. Thirsty, she accept the Evian. And she creaming, get her just a good woman. Just believe me, stand and watch me put you on. Riding like you never want to stop, oh no. Pamela, take the back shot, oh. So tell me what you want, go what you need. Let me to know. Girl, you look bad, you know. Girl, you're too bad, you know. When she put it on me, she did make me lose stamina. She's a new caliber, caliber. She raising my capital, oh, Pamela. Girl, you know I mean it. That the way you tease it. Put you in positions that you never thought you'd be in. Trigger, I'ma squeeze it. Rub it, make you bleed for it. Baby, wine slow. Baby, girl, you know you need it. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, 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 yeah. I know that next time I see you, you're gonna wanna love me, yeah, yeah. I thought I had enough, baby, you got me drowning now. I was thinking love and marriage. Crazy cause I never believed in magic. You're physically turning me to an addict. Oh no, 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 no. Yeah, 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 yeah. I know that next time I see you, we're gonna wanna, baby, yeah. Baby, I'm stuck on you. Tried to leave, I tried a couple times. Comfortable, we got too comfortable. You're the reason I'm in trouble. Still, I want you. Girl, you look bad, you know. Girl, you're too bad, you know. When she put it on me, she did make me lose stamina. She's a new caliber, caliber. She raising my capital, oh, Pamela. Girl, you know I mean it. That the way you tease it. Put you in positions that you never thought you'd be in. Trigger, I'ma squeeze it. Rub it, make you plead for it. Baby, wine slow. Baby, girl, you know you need it. Baby, wine slow. Wine slow. Girl, I know it's wrong, but it's feeling right, though. I told you I go ruin your whole life, oh. Now you and your brethren crying all night, though. Oh, Pamela, 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 oh, Pamela, 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 Pamela.
Dre, you know I love you. Selly, I love you too.
Can you tell me what type of mood you're in? I wanna love you like Nipsey did Lauren. Oscar, choose the line you want, sit in the Benz touring. Oscar, make the pussy purple. You know my feelings are right, no my feelings are tight. I keep it tonight, keep your secrets inside. I seal them green with a side. I knew when I met you, you wouldn't be no shy girl. Can you give me a little twirl? Cause you're fucking up my world. And your soul is for sale, for sale.
Yeah, man, you know everyone's got a purpose in life. Everyone does something, everyone enters your life for a reason, you know what I'm saying? So, you gotta just take it as a blessing, you know?
Girl, free your mind, yeah. Don't need pretend. It's all time till the end. Got you feel my vibe, yeah. Can we do this again? It's all time till the end, yeah. You know I like how you move it, know you like how I do it. Can we keep it low key? You know this life that I'm living, know this juice that I'm sipping might be hard for us to see. Cause I had one wish, sitting in the sun, sun-kissed. Body con, you know I undress. And if you say so, I'ma dive in the that's my safe zone, yeah. And would you lie for me? Tell me, would you die for me? I wanna be friends and live comfortably. Have you on my side where you're supposed to be? Cause if you're riding, you're riding. This time feels like perfect timing. And your body language tells me you're vibing. Cause I wanna get you used to it. Know you're on your yeah. Girl, free your mind, yeah. Don't need pretend. It's all time till the end. Got you feel my vibe, yeah. Can we do this again? It's all time till the end, yeah, yeah.
Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook and Twitter at Radio2Funky or visit our website radio2funky.co.uk.
Right, so conspiracy theories. We're going to finish off. It is now 5:48, going to be 49. It is nearly 10 to 6. 10 minutes left of this show. Hope you all enjoyed it. I don't think I've covered all the conspiracy theories I wanted to cover today, but we've covered a few. Flat Earthers, that's it. Flat Earthers, that's one we'll focus on a little bit for now. If you believe the world is flat, that's fine. I'm not going to say anything bad about it. That's your prerogative. I don't believe it's flat. If you believe the evidence shows that the world is flat, that's your thing. I believe the evidence shows the world is round. Just as I believe that the world is round, evolution, all those types of things. If you don't believe in any of that stuff, that's fine. That's your thing. But you need to prove to me that it's true. Prove to me your truth. You can't just say Google it. That's one thing I hate. That's such a Gen Z thing nowadays. Such a Gen Z. Not that I'm being ageist or nothing. That's such a Gen Z thing. They'll say something. You'll say, "Oh, can you prove that? Can you explain that further?" They'll go, "Google is free." Yeah, I know it's free, but you've made a point. Can you? But I had a right argument with this guy on TikTok once. And I can't remember the name of the dude, but I was having an argument with this guy. And he made this statement about Joe Rogan. And I said, "Oh, okay, could you explain that further?" And he went, "Google is free." Well, I know Google's free, but can you explain the point you just made? Can you show the evidence to prove it? Yeah, Google is free. When you say Google is free, that means you actually have no argument. If you are in an argument with somebody or having a discussion and they ask you for evidence and you turn to them and say, "Oh, you know, Google is free," that means you don't actually know how to back up your own argument. That's a little evidence. That's a little bit of expertise, little wisdom passed on to all you Gen Zs out there. If somebody says to you, "Can you provide evidence?" and you say Google is free, you shouldn't actually be in that discussion in the first place, because you should straight away, bang, prove the evidence there. If someone says to me, if I say, let's say, for example, I say, evolution is real. Show me evidence. Now, I'll say, my response to that would be, well, if you look at through different human beings, if you could look at different races, you can look at different, how we have, we are closely and aligned with, say, the apes, like chimpanzees and so on. You can see that there's certain characteristics that we have similar to them. We didn't evolve from them, but we evolved from a common ancestor that has over the years developed us. We can even look at things like carbon dating and evidence that human beings were much shorter, say 1,000 years ago, and that humans have developed over the years, and we are now much fitter, much stronger. We live longer, and that is an evolutionary cycle. You can look at different races, why we have different races, different skin tones, because different parts of the world, evolution isn't just evolving, it's also adapting. We can look at those types of things. If I instead turn around and went, Google is free, all that stuff I might know is completely wasted. Instead, I have to give a proper information, give a proper answer to what you're saying. When people say like, oh, Google is free. What is wrong with you? Like I said, that's such a Gen Z thing to do, to say Google is free. I mean, I'm a millennial. Millennials weren't much better. We used to say a lot of rubbish in our day, but we'd always try and back it up. That's one thing we'd do. We'd always try and back it up. No matter what it was, even if we were wrong, we were trying to back it up. That's how self-righteous us millennials really are. Even if we're wrong, we will still try to prove to you that we're wrong, but we're going out swinging. That's how us millennials roll. I grew up in the 90s, and we. That reminds me. Oh my days! I can't believe I completely forgot about this. It is the final today of Gladiators. How could I forget about that? It is the final of Gladiators. How could I forget that? Absolute incredible show. If you've been watching Gladiators, please let us know. Because if you've, because I love it. My wife loves it. We both love it. Let's see if we've got. No, it's Gladiators. Let's see if I got this right. Let's see if I got this one right. It's Gladiators, everybody. This is it, guys. Gladiators, the final. Yes. Okay, so let's finish off the show with a bit of Gladiators trivia now. Who was Taryn's favourite gladiator? It was Wolf. So there, here we go. Power of the Gladiators. Okay, that's enough of that. So let's Gladiators will be coming. It's coming towards its climax today. I will miss it because I finished the show at 6 o'clock. So by the time I get home, and the show starts at 6 o'clock. So by the time I get home, I'll probably miss most of it. But I always watch it on catch up. But I remember playing Gladiators at school. It was a great game to play. We used to on the climbing frame at school. We used to have the monkey bars, and we used to. It was what's the game in Gladiators? I think it's called Hang Tough. Also, I think it's Hang Tough. But we used to grab hold of the monkey bars, and we used to play Hang Tough on there. And everybody wanted to be Wolf, because Wolf was the man. He was what everybody wanted to be. We all wanted to be that. He was the guy. Because you remember, this is the 90s. In the 90s, it was actually cool to be the bad guy. It was actually seen as like, if you're the bad guy, you're the man. You're the coolest dude ever. Because you remember, this was the time when there was South Park, The Simpsons was still good back then. These are the things. It was the era of the anti-hero. That's what it was. That's why wrestling was so big back then. Because wrestling, this was during WWE had its Attitude Era. We had wrestlers like Stone Cold, The Rock, The Undertaker was obviously in his prime back then. You always had people like Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, all them types of people. But it was obviously Shawn Michaels was part of DX at that point. It was the Attitude Era was so huge at that point. That's why wrestling, as a kid, from what my memories of wrestling as a kid, wrestling was so exciting. Now, when I look at wrestling, say the WWE, it's not as it's very clean, and I mean that in the sense that it's very clean because it's like it's very kid friendly, very family friendly, which is again it's fine if that's what you're trying to go for. But it's not for me, because I think when you grow up, your tastes change. You develop. You want more mature kind of television. You don't really want to watch. I mean, you're not going to grow up and be in your 20s and your 30s and your 40s watching Teletubbies. You won't be doing that. Little kids will watch Teletubbies, but if a grown adult is watching Teletubbies, you think, what are you doing with your life? Why are you watching Teletubbies? Sort yourself out, mate. And that's the truth right there. You can't really argue on that one, really, can you? But it's I think that's the same situation with wrestling, because wrestling has gone so much child and kid friendly that now it's like if I sit down and watch an episode of Raw, I don't really find it that interesting anymore, because it's all just so clean cut. Everything's so. I mean, they're trying to be a little bit edgy. I think the worst era was not too long ago. Sorry if I'm boring anybody here. This is for all the wrestling fans out there, and I'm saying this because I will be joining the world of wrestling soon. I know. I mean, also, Dad, if you are listening, can I borrow a few quid? You know, I've got a few things I want to pay for. So if you are listening still, Dad, if I could borrow some money, that'd be brilliant. But yeah, anyway, moving on. I don't know why I just asked my dad for money while on the radio. It's like I have no shame. But yeah, it's I will be starting wrestling on Tuesday at the FTGU school, from the ground upwards wrestling school. I'll be going there, learning the ropes, pun intended, and learning how to wrestle. And hopefully then I will become a wrestling superstar. I'll become the greatest. I mean, the thing is, I'm gonna be honest. I'm 33 now. I'm not aiming to become a WWE World Champion, but I do. It's one of those things. I just want to do it. I want to have a go, and learn the ropes, learn how to wrestle, be a pro wrestler, and go and do an event somewhere. I just want to learn how to do it. It's just, I just want to. My dad's just messaged me. Okay, let's see what he's responded. Come and get it. What? See, this is how lazy this guy is. I ask him for money. I have to go and collect it off him. You know how bank transfer... Anyway, look, I'll get back to my spoiled kid moment in a moment. But look, I'm going to... on Tuesday, I'm going to start learning how to wrestle. My wife is completely against it because we watched a few episodes of Dark Side of the Ring. She's worried that I'll go on a downward spiral. And before I know it, I'll lose myself in that world. But we'll see. I will let you know my journey all the way through this, from the highs to the lows. If I end up in hospital, I'll do this show from the hospital. Well, I won't, because I have to come to the studio, so someone else will have to fill in. But you can think of me in spirit. That's what you'll do. You'll think of me in spirit, as this person is now. Now, sadly enough, we're coming towards the end of the show now. I know, how boo-hoo. Yeah, it's nearly 6 o'clock. After me, we have DJ Tempo coming up next. Yeah, hope you all enjoy. It's been good today. We've talked about some conspiracies. Not really discussed much. I've just kind of spouted some ideas at you. Remember, you can always follow me. I'm on Instagram at Taran_Chelly. You can follow me all the time, and you can any questions you can always slide into my DMs. You can always check out what shows I'm on and so on. I was gigging in Bradford last week. I'll be back gigging in Leicester soon, actually. But I'll let you know what dates. I'm not going to be in Leicester for a while, to be honest. But I'll let you know next time I'm back here. But yeah, I hope you all. I think that's the end of the show. I don't think it is the end of the show. There's like 20 seconds left. So I'm just going to wrap this up now before I incriminate any further. My name's been Taran Chelly. This has been interesting. I hope you all have a fantastic bank holiday. Have a great Easter and eat plenty of eggs because I've already run out of eggs. I hope you all have a great bank holiday. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Oh, for God. What's it playing?
Radio2Funky.